Everybody. Oh, it feels like it's been a while since I've done a live. I'm teaching a workshop today at Kula Yoga, Open Your Heart, a somatic movement workshop. And really just, it has me thinking so much about the need for self-love. I feel like self-love doesn't quite cover it. It's like opening your body to grace. I feel like that might get closer to it because grace and love can flow alongside our heavy, dark, upset feelings. I was talking about this with a client yesterday. Those voices in your head that say you're a piece of shit and you're worthless and fuck you, bitch, and all this like negative thought experience that we have, those voices are a strange, twisted form of love trying to protect you from further pain by creating the pain before anybody else can, right? Those of you who've done any kind of parts work, or kind of heard those theories will understand what I'm saying here. Those are parts of your consciousness that are trying to protect you. That anxiety that is like fearful of things and, it's trying to protect you. It's another twisted form of love. And we don't completely shut that off. We don't ever fully get rid of those voices and those conditionings because there's very, very good reasons why they exist. There's lived experiences, there's ancestral experiences, there's learned experiences from watching other people, there's cultural reasons, there's a lot that's there under that conditioning. We don't get rid of it, but what we can do is start to build a compassionate highway that runs alongside of it, the container of love in our body and in our body consciousness that can hold all of it at once, right? So that as I may be having a negative thought about myself or my life or my body, and I can maybe even, do the mental thing where I understand where that comes from in me, right? Or where I learned that, I can at the same time create compassion for my suffering and compassion for the experience that I'm having. And that, as you strengthen that channel of love and that channel of grace throughout your body, and we're talking a neural pathway here, to be able to generate self-compassion as you listen to or witness the crazy, intense anxiety, stress, fear, abuse that may be going on in your own head, in your own consciousness. Over time, that becomes this incredible transformative healing experience that when this dark stuff comes up, we realize that we're not alone in it. We're not alone in that negativity. We have the grace flowing through our system, flowing through our heart. And it changes the whole thing, changes all of it for everybody, because then you are so much more willing and understanding of someone else's pain and suffering, and you don't have to try to fix it or control the narrative or, oh, don't feel that way, don't say that, oh, that's not true. Like, some of those things can be supportive and comforting, but more than anything, generating that compassion within yourself is going to be what the other person feels that helps them regulate and feel better, right? More so than you denying their experience and telling them that their negative thoughts aren't real, right? Because when we're having those thoughts, they feel real. They hurt, right? There's physical, emotional pain going on. So yeah, it's a whole new framework that I've been really leaning into over the last couple of years. And it's a big part of what I facilitate when I work with people somatically is how do we create, and find that little area where you are comfortable, that little area where you are at peace, and how do we feed that without trying to shut anything else off, right? It's nuanced. It's different than what we've been taught, right? Instead of on off, it's using the dimmer. It's having that ability to kind of be with a variety of different experiences that might be arising at the same time. Anyway, just wanted to share all of that with anybody who's listening. I would love to hear your thoughts on this idea of grace or love, that we can keep building that pathway alongside the intense kind of ugly, scary shit that goes on. And over time, we can have a different experience of our shadow and our darkness when we're able to draw from that grace and that love continuously, especially during really difficult times. So join me if you're around in the Buffalo area for my Open Your Heart Somatic Movement Workshop. And for the rest of you, check out my retreats, check out the things that I'm up to. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, bye.